Okay, I hear the rumble strip. I'm waking up. There's the pretty view of the mountain. I'll do better with the camera. I don't want to spend a penny. I'm so broke. I need $1,500 a week. I'm up to 6 days at $225 a day. Forget what that is, because I want $250 a day, and they know it. And I told them, all right, you just give me Saturday work. I'll keep it for 90 days and wait till then. Because $250 at 6, then I got them trapped in 6 days, because I want the $1,500 a week. If I want $250. There's $300 deals out there a day if you can find them with Amazon. They'll come, they'll go. They're in downtown. They're in Portland area, and I know another girl said $300 a day she gets. She's got to commute an hour. She don't live in that town. And then she's 1099, which will be fine if she incorporates and creates an LLC. Because Donald Trump made a law. He simplified tax codes. This is the last year I had to pay an extra $4,000. I wrote him out and said, hey, here, it's all right. I'll just build the wall. He simplified the tax codes. You can't lie. Now, you see, I'm going slow. I'm letting these 2 trucks go by me. I'm making it very easy for them to pass, you know. I don't have to signal them. It's not nighttime. I just have to let off the gas and make it very easy to pass for them when I'm going slow. Orange will follow Chima. That must be an LA trailer with all the graffiti and the condition of it. Now, I'll just follow these 2 guys. I'm not in the mood. You can't be a front door all the time. And if you'll notice, they're the third person. It's the third person to pass me. How? Except I let everybody ahead. So that's the point of that story. So let's just follow 2 trucks and start smoking cigarettes again. Because I've about had it with this truck. If you are legally insane, if you're in prison for 8 years, you're really insane for living in a truck. Now, I took a hiatus for a couple years. As I always do. I'll go to Europe for a couple years. Now, the point is, over the road, if you ain't got a wife, I can get a wife in any town I go to. Can't get them in the town you live. This long story. I'd rather just go out 6 days. So this is if you're going to go out 6 days a week, and you're going to want that $1,500. You know, I just did a year, every 34-hour off in Mexico almost, and that was my dream, you know. But I got too many speeding tickets. My boss won't take me back. You know, I quit the day these computers came into play. You know, I'm outlaw. I've had so many out-of-service violations. I can tell you stories about. I wouldn't know where to begin. Being put out of service, telling them, here's your logbook. You're lucky we don't put you in jail. Well, I'm looking at a line of guys in California. What are you doing? Oh, we're waiting to take a pee test. God, well, hell, I did go to jail twice in a big truck for smoking pot. Don't tell anybody. Now, I don't recommend pot. I think it's a very bad thing to do to go through life stone. I don't recommend it. Hold on a minute. I gotta shut up. Follow this guy. They're up to 63, you know, so there's one following the other, and I'm just gonna, now when I get a burst of energy or eat a York peppermint patty, I'll pass it. That'll be for, I got 63 miles to the top of the mountain. So, enjoy the scenery. play some music, but that's copyright. management. So look at what I'm doing at the sacrifice at my expense for your entertainment. Those are gang signals from a Polak. Money is the only thing you need to know. That's what the gang should be doing. I must reinvent the gang language to one money. So now we're in 5. I'm going to let another one. I'm always the tail. See how I slowed so much? Because I wasn't even thinking about the ramp. And now I got to look for another one. I mean, here's what, it's just too taxing to fight it. I must reserve my energy for when I get down the mountain in Oregon. And then when you're in Oregon, you got one more mountain, but it's easy. Then it's flat after that. It's like, get the truck out of my way then. That's the money right there. Oversized, flatbed, specialty trailers. You know, specialty is everything. There's no money in refrigeration or dry freight. You must go. It's a tough racket. For the past 2 years, truck has been hurting. I can go on and on about trucking. I should be paid to tell Donald Trump to help us. All truck drivers should be paid by the hour. Contract to move a single item of freight should not have more than 3 people's money, fingering grubby hands in it. The carrier and the consignee and 1 broker. And that's bad enough. I mean, brokers are like lawyers. They take a third. They take a quarter. They certainly take 20%. 20% off the 2,000 is 400. Well, they're going to take 25. They're going to want 500. They're going to want 1,000. This is why your freight is so expensive and you're getting robbed for everything. Middlemen, storage. Buy 100 widgets, have it sent to Amazon. You don't sell them. You're looking at a $10,000 storage fee. It's a racket, and then you got to move it. You know, so it's just a trucking nightmare out there. Now, you can just stay and follow people. Watch your ramp. See the ramp? There's somebody coming. I'm doing 62, but they're doing 62. You know, you gotta be doing 5 over. If you ain't, I like to do 5 over the whole time, but it's taxing. Just follow people for a while. I always leave enough room where if there was people there, I could just do. Now, do I want to pass them? I'm going to try. If I fail, I fail. I'm going to take the 3rd lane. I'm going to take them both up. Who knows how this is going to go? There's no cars behind me. I'm giving him plenty of room because now I know I can pass them both like it's going out of style. So that's why do not let them restrict you. This truck is allowed to take 2 lanes, officer. They never give me a ticket for that. Officer, my philosophy is I'm staying away from these people that are scaring me after 20 years. If I can't control and manipulate the 2 lanes and keep them, which a truck is allowed to do, it's a long story.